Pirelli have just released a major update to their P Zero Race TLR tyre, making it the fastest road bike tyre they currently produce. So in this unboxing video, I'm going to tell you all the stats that you need to know and explain how Pirelli have made this tyre 24% faster than the previous one. I'm also going to tell you how you can get your hands on a pair of these tyres by entering our competition. Right, let's get these bad boys out of the box. So, those of you who are already familiar with the P Zero Race TLR tyre may well be sat there thinking, hey, what's new? This tyre looks exactly the same. Well, yes, whilst it might look the same, there is some new and exciting technology going on here, and it's to do with the inner surface of the tyre and its construction. Pirelli have developed a new inner surface liner technology, and they've called this technology Speed Core. It very much does what it says on the tin. This kind of technology is allowing Pirelli to make the tyre casing more flexible and thinner, and these are two key characteristics which contribute to the rolling resistance of a tyre. Now, in Pirelli's testing, whilst using a 28mm version, which is what I've got here, they have found the rolling resistance saving to be 24% compared to the previous version of this tyre. If you move down a size to the 26, the saving is ever so slightly less, but if you move up a size to the 30mm version, there's a greater saving to be had. There are also going to be a 32, a 35 and a 40mm version of this tyre available as well. And due to the way that physics works, the larger the volume of the tyre, the larger the saving in rolling resistance from this Speed Core liner. The easiest way to describe how this technology works is that it allows Pirelli to make the construction of this, their TLR tubeless tyre, in a very similar way to their clincher tyre, which has a thinner and more flexible casing, but of course requires the use of an inner tube. Now, airtight liners like this are nothing new. They've been used in the automotive sector for absolutely ages, and have even been used in some bike tyres before. But typically, these liners are just a butyl rubber and tend to be quite heavy. Now, this technology that is used here differs from this because it's using a special chemical compound which then has aramid fibres blended into it. The compound sits on the inner liner of the tyre, and when cured, the aramid particles bond together to create a level of mechanical strength. Now, this reduces the tyre's reliance on a woven textile material, and that is how Pirelli are making a thinner casing. Now, aside from the Speed Core update, you still do have the tried and tested features of the P Zero Race TLR tyre. And even though Pirelli have made this one faster than the previous one, they're keen to stress that it's not just a dedicated race tyre, and Pirelli position this as their gold standard in all-round performance. And they have hinted at me that this Speed Core technology is something that they're likely to transfer across into other tyres within the P Zero range, and there is still scope to maybe develop a tyre that's even faster than this one. In terms of puncture protection, the tyre is using an aramid belt underneath the tread. This is then complemented by the aramid fibres which are within that Speed Core liner, and it means the updated version has a slight increase in the resistance to punctures from the previous one. In terms of the tyre's grip and tread pattern, these remain largely unchanged from the previous version because the tyre is using the same mould and the same Smart Evo compound. It's manufactured in their new factory in Italy, which means they've got a greater control over the quality and is allowing them to really push the boundaries of what is possible with tyre technology. The tyre uses 120 TPI nylon casing. It's available in black sidewall throughout the entire size range, and you have the classic or brown sidewall in the 26, 28 and the 30mm versions. It's hookless compatible if you're using the 28mm and wider options, and it measures up true to size for the 26 and the 28mm wide version if you're using a 19mm internal rim width. And if you're using the slightly wider 30mm tyre, it measures true to size on a 21mm internal rim width. The weight of the tyre remains unchanged from the previous version. So in the 28mm version I've got here, it's just 295 grams. Pirelli supported pro teams are already using this new tyre and have done so for a while. And Pirelli say they've managed to get stock of the new updated version out to retailers and distributors ready for launch date. So in summary, Pirelli have managed to make a tyre which is faster than the previous version, has a greater resistance to punctures, all with no additional weight being added. Okay, you've waited long enough to find out about this competition. So there are going to be 3 pairs of tyres to give away, and the lucky winners are going to get to choose what size of tyres they have. To enter the competition, you just need to click on the link in the description down below, and that will take you to our competition page where you can see all the terms and conditions and have to answer one simple question, the answer of which I've already told you in this video. So this competition is going to run all the way through until the 31st of March, and well, wish you the best of luck. Now I hope you've enjoyed this video and found it informative and helpful. If you have, please give it a thumbs up, and why not let me know what you think of these new tyres in the comments section down below. And if you want to support our channel, well, we'd kindly appreciate it if you subscribe. Right, I'm out of here to try and fit these tyres on my bike. See you later.